So actually, no, I was running late. Yeah. So Garrett, no. Garrett's in the correct in this scenario. No, Miles Loki a ball. Yeah, bro. I was hooping earlier today. That's why I was a little bit late.
And then he got stuck in the elevator
and made it back in time for stream. Cool. Good to see everyone. How we all doing? What questions we got? Good to see everyone. Glad we can tap in with this stuff.
Pete, this sweater is so incredibly comfortable.
What is it? Is that the Rise and Grind?
No, it's just some random Nike sweater.
Oh, did Pete send it to you?
Yeah.
That's love. Cool.
I know. It's super comfy.
Let me know in the chat if I should go back to PA this weekend.
Oh, I am. I don't think I have anything going on this weekend.
Emergency Fogo trip tomorrow night.
Well, is it time to go full FBA until next Q4? The data will tell you. The data will tell you, right?
Yeah.
To have a peek into some of your buy box rotations, right? Keep understand where some of those percentages lie, whether it's 30, 40 FBA, FBM, 60, 40, 70, 30, whatever that is. And then once it starts to shift to more so FBA, majority FBA, in correspondence with just FBM sales slowing down for you personally, right? Because we can speculate all day long about all the data that the market shows, but what's most important is your own individual business data, right? Your sales day in and day out. And so that's really going to be the biggest indicator.
Absolutely. And then in terms of, right, obviously we're into the new year. A lot of you guys are looking to get started with, but you haven't gotten started yet already. This is the stupid simple blueprint, right? So you need to get your Amazon Seller Central account open, right? We recommend somewhere around 1 to 3K to start with, right? And then you want to go to the description and do all the auto ungate ASINs if you're watching on YouTube, right? That's going to be a list of auto ungate ASINs. You can do that tonight, right? Watch my full ungating tutorial and go ahead and get like Nike, Adidas, Puma, stuff like that unlocked. Get a SellerAmp free trial on selleramp.com and then get a Keepa subscription. Those are both only $20 per month. Those are the only paid tools you need to start, right? And then you want to go on YouTube and look up Flips4miles free course. I have an 80-minute long free course that's really going to be helpful for you guys. Check that out. And then obviously, throughout this whole year and beyond, we're going to be on live stream. Garrett and I are going to be making Twitter threads, YouTube videos. We got the Buy Box Bandits podcast, tons of educational content for you guys to help you guys maximize, this year and build the side hustle or business of your dreams, flipping name brand products on Amazon, just like Garrett and I were able to.
Yeah, couldn't have sounded better.
Yep.
Peyton, I actually do. If you go to my Twitter feed, I did a 25 days of Keepa product finders, sort of, all through December. And each one of those essentially depicts a different use case for Keepa product finder. The goal being just to kind of get those creative juices flowing in different ways you can utilize Keepa product finder. There's all sorts of different use cases, all sorts of different mechanisms and filters that you can use, all to really dig into different brands and sites and just continue to source within your business. So go check that out. I consolidated them into one Google Doc. And yeah, we can shoot that over to you.
Yep. I'm very careful not to play favorites, but it's Garrett, bro. Tony's hilarious. Dude, Tony at the Fogo in Vegas is going to be an absolute riot in August. Gold. Okay, here we go. So because they do not have LOAs, how is RA safe? They cannot provide invoice. So you just provide a picture of the product and the receipt. And the nice thing, Chris, is honestly, most places these days provide email receipts, even if it's retail arbitrage, especially like Nike Outlet, Adidas Outlet, Walmart does that. I assume Target does it too, because they have your account, and that's going to be, useful. I've used those before for beating that stuff as well.
See people getting accounts suspended because they do not.
Yeah, don't worry about it, family. Don't worry about it. I don't see a benefit of SaaS. Can you make a video of the difference? Yeah. So you're not going to be able to see the sales rank from Amazon's calculator. You're not going to be able to see the sales rank over time. You're not going to be able to add in your sales tax automatically. You're not going to be able to add in your shipping to Amazon automatically. You're not going to be able to see hazmat. You're not going to be able to see the ungating status. You're going to have to click back and forth between windows.
Apart from all that, the most valuable aspect of SellerAmp is if you're on an Amazon listing, you can reverse engineer back to 7, 10, 15 different sites in one click, 5 seconds, right? If I'm on any sort of interesting Amazon listing, right, that I deem interesting based on stability, price point, competition, trends, all those sorts of things, I can Google it with one click and now have 10, 15 different sites in front of me that all theoretically carry that product.
Yeah. And if
And
it
it's
even,
also a fact that you're not using SellerAmp to its full capacity if it's not on the right side of the screen. Like that's just a
is
basic.
there any FDA licenses needed other than Ungate? You're gonna find out when you ungate at Marshall, though. I don't think so, man. I really don't know though. Do you need to pay for the resource permit? Typically, no. I just did my Florida one this week and it was free. Shout out Mia for the help with that. Actually, that was love. That was love.
Oh, I didn't know Mia was in Florida.
Where else would she be from? It's a stallion like her. It's got to be either Southeast Florida, right? Utah, Oregon, Indiana, right? And
Jersey too. Jersey has some dogs.
No, but we're going per capita, right?
I mean, true. Per capita of Amazon sellers that exist, or per capita based on people, because that makes a difference.
Per capita based on, that's why Minnesota's number one, right? Do I need a resource permit to sell on Amazon? Nope. No, supplier flow for wholesale. Indiana, yeah, Indiana's up there, man. Indiana's up there. They got some, bro. Robert's from Indiana, and he got ungated in Nike first try. That's like I haven't seen that in the longest time. Minnesota. Yeah. Hell yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, Minnesota is actually the number one state per capita. A lot of people don't know that. But according to my official decree, that is the case.
So there's a question. I have 3 units of an item that sells very slowly. How long should I wait before sending them back to me? No, so you don't want to send them back, right? It costs a lot. It takes a while. You don't want to do that. So understand what is making it slow. Are you A, priced too high in comparison to where the sales are happening, or B, you made a poor sourcing choice and the product just simply doesn't sell? Right. So go back to that listing, identify which one of those 2 scenarios is the case with that product, and act accordingly. Right. If you are just priced too high compared to where the sales are happening, just simply lower your price, get whatever you can from that product and keep it moving, and consider that a lesson learned. If the product just doesn't move, I would probably definitely make sure you're the lowest price, right? So you get that next sale, and also consider just lowering the price to a point where maybe previously, if that price was at that given threshold, it sold faster.
G-Body Ben speaking facts. You love to see it. All right, I'm gonna check the flight situation later. Here they send someone to the store before they ungate. No, Enrique, man, I promise you that's not true. Came for FDA stay because it's my people. Hey, yeah, got you. Cool. So if this is your first stream, so basically Garrett and I come on here and do Q&A all the time. We love hanging out with you guys. We've made so many cool friends through the Amazon space. And this is such a great way to get to know you guys and everything. So if you guys got questions, and you make sure you let us know. And then, in return, we're obviously happy to help, in terms of answering that and anything. Lots of resources in the description if you're ever interested in any of that. And then the best starting point is going to be going on YouTube and searching Flips4miles free course.
Jules, long time no see, my homie.
Oh, and actually, we are hosting a free class next Wednesday night, actually. So you can check that out too. I'll drop a link to that as well. But that's going to be fun. Yeah, 6 days, 23 hours. Is cookware a good place to get started? I'm not sure what cookware is, Rudy. What I would do to get started with retail arbitrage is go to like the Nike outlet if you got one nearby. Nike outlet, Adidas outlet. And if so, does limit certain quantities per products? Potentially, but it doesn't really matter though, because when you're a beginner, you're not buying big quantities anyway.
Michael, if you want, we can do it live here if you're cool with. I mean, you already put up the ASIN, so I would assume you are. But we can do it live.
Oh yeah, hit that, Jeep. You don't answer questions? No, it's my boy Max right there. Long time no see, G-Body. Going to Amazon United probably this year, right, Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What am I looking here for here, Michael?
Wait. Hit the screen share, family. Or did he send the ASIN? Oh.
He sent the ASIN, but I don't know which one it is.
It's that's the annoying part. Yeah, Michael, we need a direct link. Oh, and you can't send a direct link. All right, let us know the size though, family. Let us know the size.
All right, we'll click around here. So what's the ASIN? Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, ends in GKS. Premier Protein. Oh, first try. Oh, first try. Look at
Oh,
that.
I didn't even hit the screen share. My bad, family. My bad.
So we have Premier Protein High Protein Shake. I also don't know the price point. First thing you want to consider is kind of the volatility here, right? So know what Amazon buy box, right? We're up and down here the past 3 months. We look at the past month.
Yeah, totally no buy box.
It looks like it's probably maxed out. How many sellers are there? All FBM. So it's probably, is it too big? Maybe it's meltable. I don't know. Oh, wait, it wouldn't be meltable. It's interesting how there's only FBM sellers. So the other thing is, if you can FBA it, look at your price points, right? Well, as a consumer, and they're coming onto this product, they're going to look at all these FBM sellers and probably be turned away by the long delivery time, that sort of thing. So I would assume this JWES exclusive is probably getting a good amount of sales just because they have that Prime badge. They're having the branding from Amazon. So I would be even as aggressive as price with it this 24.67 if you are willing to FBA, which I don't know. I don't know why all these other sellers are FBM, but I don't know your price points. We
Oh,
also
that's a fraud label. That's fraud. That's way too heavy to what's the weight on that?
four. It's only a 4-pack.
No, how much is the weight though, family?
Does seller amp give us that?
Yeah. Come on, family. Scroll. No, I'm kidding. Scroll up though. Yeah, scroll up and hit the box. Scroll up all the way to the top, hit the box right there. Yep. Nope. Warmer, colder, warmer. Yes. Yeah, that's a fraud label. So if you guys see a product like this that weighs a lot but is only like $20, those are people unfortunately doing shipping label fraud. They're always going to be all FBM people on that. Do not obviously do that. And there's definitely seed oils in that too, so you need to avoid that as well, actually. We're working on getting the seed oil alert in seller app. Ready yet, though.
Another kind of good teaching point, though, is obviously this variation tab gives us a lot of information in terms of the particular variations that are selling within a parent ASIN, right? So obviously, SellerAmp gives us an overarching cumulative number of estimated sales across the listing, gives us some more kind of understanding. This is actually 8,000 per month. In terms of like where the diversification lies. Obviously, this one is selling the most, right? But this is also the ratings and the current sellers are in conjunction, kind of give us what we need to know, right? Because a lot of people get stuck on and get over obsessed with these top couple variations, having the highest ratings, also probably having some of the lower price points just because they sell the fastest, right? So a lot of opportunity lies once we start to scroll down here, right? Not as many people do, a lot less competition here other than this one. And again, a lot of opportunity lies within like the not top couple variations.
Yep. Oh yeah. Is there a good way I can get ungated for all these smaller brands? Because it sucks when I find a good link, but I'm unable to attain an invoice. You're just going to use the email like everyone else, man. Leave the seed oils in 2023. Yes, sir. That's smart. Feels good to be back in the lives. Hell yeah. If you go to that, how do you know what will sell well on Amazon? So yeah, dude, what you're going to do, go on YouTube and search Flips4miles retail arbitrage and watch my retail arbitrage tutorial. It's really easy to tell what's good and what isn't. You just have to kind of like, it's easy to see it visually. Do you care? I'm an ROI guy. Garrett's a profit margin guy. Prep centers are more for FBA. Common beginners mistakes to avoid. Not talking to other Amazon sellers. If other Amazon sellers haven't heard your voice, you will get demolished by the teenagers that are having a ton of fun working together on Discord all day, sourcing together.
What's a seed oil? I'm new here.
Ooh, okay. So it's like what they used for engine lubricant in cars, but you actually probably eat a lot of it every day too, just because they're in almost everything that's not only one ingredient.
Terrible definition.
It's true though. How fraudulent shipping labels, is that common? No, and it's not good. It's illegal. There's basically people doing like credit card fraud and stuff for cheap shipping labels, and it's a bad idea and do not do it. I think it's a horrible idea.
Pretty much everything from a lot of like the big box wholesalers, BJ's, Costco, Sam's Club. Yeah.
Or they're drop shipping, which that's actually allowed if you're doing like, I mean, some of those places. Yeah, that's all another story. But you're not supposed to drop ship, not like from retail places. What should we focus on Q1? Buying profitable inventory, selling profitable inventory, and talking to other Amazon sellers. Yeah, canola oil, safflower oil. Is Q1 slow for FBA? Yeah, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, like if you're worried about macro trends, you already lost.
The thing is, right? So assuming a lot of you guys are new, your experience, your knowledge leverage is going to increase way faster than the macro trends of Amazon, right? So theoretically, if you just started in September or October or July, something like that, you're learning so much so quickly by being here, by absorbing content, YouTube's, etc., that you're just naturally getting way better at sourcing, which is going to scale your business, believe it or not, way faster than if Amazon is slower in January and February, if that makes sense, right? Your money is compounding, you're just gaining leverage in terms of capital to spend. And of course, your sourcing criteria, your sourcing knowledge experience gets way more refined. So that's really going to more outpace the different trends and leaps and valleys of Amazon.
Yeah, too. And then if you guys want to work directly with me to really, scale up this stuff, you want to be able to text me, get on call with me, group coaching calls and everything. My coaching program's linked in the description too. If you scroll through like my Twitter feed or my community feed, you'll see like people are tagging me like crazy. We have a ton of good results in December and want to help some more of you guys make, this year the best way possible. What is the best way to connect with other sellers? This is a great place to start, right? Wherever other Amazon sellers are hanging out. If you exist, you will find other people that you get along with because it's pretty much impossible to find them IRL, or at least there's a very, very small chance that. Luckily, all of us are here on the internet. We can meet, connect, mastermind, etc. So make an account and start posting stuff and tag big accounts. Okay, this is a super good question. Does the buy box vary from customer to customer? Someone in California sees a different buy box than someone in New York. Absolutely. Yeah, and honestly, you don't really need to worry about that a ton when you're a beginner, but it does, yeah.
It's also out of your control, right? And I'm just a big believer in just really only focusing on things that you can control, right? A lot of people over obsess about sales, but ultimately we don't really have control over them, right? So the spend is just naturally going to be a better metric. Same thing with just general buy box trends, right? Why would you worry about something you just can't physically control?
Yep.
You can drop ship retail arbitrage. I don't even know what that means.
No. So you can drop ship from wholesalers. Like you can look up Amazon's rules on this too. Who's printing all that?
Now, see, you bring that up. Now we're just gonna get so many questions about it, and
well, I'm not telling them to die. You can make so much more money doing other stuff. But any suggestions on what items to look at? Starting clearance. You don't really want to be doing RA at Walmart unless you already know what to look for, right? Walmart is kind of just like go and if you have a BOLO to look for, which is like a really hot item, BOLO.
That's why I scan DVDs. Heck yeah, Franklin.
Yeah. That you should be doing for sure. How do you track a return that went back to your FBA inventory? You can see that specific item getting re-added to your inventory. Clearance section. Yeah, I mean, while you're there, do the clearance section. But in general, like Nike, Alec, Kohl's, Marshalls are going to be way better options. And yeah, overall, just doing OA sourcing too.
Top G motivation's always showing love.
Yeah. Best practice when price stangers show up when you're listing out of nowhere. Either wait it out if you think the listing's going to come back, which it probably will, depending. Because if those are mega sellers, they have big brains and they're not dumb. They have a lot of money. They probably just made a mistake on that. And then you can just sell through when they sell out. Talk about your new wholesale venture, girls. Yeah, explain that, Gary.
Yeah, Mia, just we'll sign up on the priority customer list, and then that list will be notified first of all the deals. Essentially, it's just going to be, I mean, we have a lot of accounts, right? A lot of opportunities that we just can't and don't want to necessarily take advantage of. And so we're going to open those up to a select few amount of sellers, right? So I have it linked on my Twitter. So you can go and kind of enter your information, sign up for what we call like the priority customer list, where those folks will be emailed and notified of different product offerings that we have. Some replenishable, some not. But all the while, they're going to be profitable and kind of good opportunities to really start to get your feet wet with wholesale, right? You get the bulk opportunity that wholesale provides without necessarily the time leverage of having to open up all the accounts, right? We have a lot of accounts opened, and we want to help you guys out in terms of kind of getting your feet wet with him with wholesale. Nah, man, no can do. Nada, no can do. She said, "Do you accept Amazon sellers?"
Oh, that's good banter. Did you see the private chat, Garrett? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay, obviously. Okay, good. All right. Would you join a product that has more than 5 sellers? Yeah, if the price isn't going down. There's listings that have 100 sellers that are great, right? And that the number of sellers literally doesn't matter at all. It's all in like what's happening in the price and then the trend of the seller. So if the number of sellers is shooting up, there's a good chance the price is going to head down. Prep centers are primarily, almost all of them only do FBA. But if you're asking that question, you don't need a prep center. You need to keep selling stuff. Cool. I got a bunch of new shorts coming for you guys too.
Are prep centers more FBM or FBA? I mean, they do both, but I would probably more recommend FBA. You lose a lot of the leverage that you have with FBM by having that sent to a prep center, right? You can't list same day. You can't sell same day. You can't turn on 0-day handling time. The things that you are valuable with FBM, you lose.
Oh, not bad. Individual or business account. So it depends. Like which you are. So you want to do a professional account. If you're an LLC, do an LLC. If you're a sole prop, do a sole prop. Do you guys manual source and clearance section on websites? Almost never, unless it's a website I've already made money on. Think about doing Costco RA. I think it's a great idea. Do they limit quantities? Probably not. They're like a wholesaler. So probably not. But it doesn't matter, because if you're asking that question, you haven't found anything good yet. And if you're asking that question, you're probably new, right? So you're, probably not buying a lot of quantity anyway.
Well, you have to, Jermaine, you got to take out the opens and new tab. It's Northeast Wholesale, and that's where the form is. You can get more information, that sort of thing. But Mia, that's where the I think you already signed up. But yeah, Jermaine, that's where you can find it.
Is it a good idea to let FBA? No, don't let Amazon label your stuff. You're gonna end up spending a bunch of extra unnecessary time with that. Dude, I've been working to the Star Wars soundtrack lately. That's just pretty popping, honestly. Keep it a buck with you.
I'm pretty sure Garrett just said something extremely valuable, but I was too busy drafting asinine tweets.
Is this the link for the wedding application? Yes, the wedding is in April, right?
Yeah.
After taxes.
Yeah, I don't even know when tax season is, but yeah, I don't do anything for that.
Okay.
I think it's April. Tax season, that is.
But the wedding's the 27th, right?
Yeah, I'm impressed you knew that.
Did we get the wait, first of all, did you send the invites out?
Yeah, everyone. You didn't get one though. I figured you would know.
No, I told you not to. Yeah. So it'd be a waste of like a thing. Yeah. Professional. So Cheney, you definitely want to be a professional seller. Yeah. You lose a lot of benefits if you don't.
Hey, did you get your invite, by the way? You probably should have gotten it like last week.
Did 0-day get his? He's a late addition for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Miles didn't make the cut. Can't find any websites for profitable price doing reverse sourcing. Yeah, Jabari. So you either have to figure out the coupon codes those websites have, which actually right now there's, or that when they have sales going, which right now is a lot less. Or you got to talk to other sellers, right? So you want to have all the Chrome extensions, be frugal, Capital One Shopping, Retail Me Not, Rakuten, Top Cashback. And then you want to hit up the customer support, dig around on Google, go to .com/coupons for that website, see if there's anything there. And you got to realize almost everything everywhere has some sort of discount. You just got to find it. Yeah, 0-day in the cut. Yes, sir. Right there. Right, bruh. So I for their group chat, I instituted a mandatory as of January 1st. You either have to cold call 5 wholesalers a day or do 5 outreaches for a high ticket closer position per day, and 2 of them already have jobs. And we're on the 3rd day of the challenge, and 2 of them already have fucking winners win. Like, I swear to God, winners win every time. The wealth is sitting right there. Take it. Thoughts on spam? Nah, you don't need. Like, go through it manually. What?
Yeah. Did you provide the outreach template, or you left them on their own for that?
No. Well, I gave them the YouTube video to watch, right? But yeah, no. You gotta. There's a certain amount you gotta put on your own for sure. Waiting. Should I still head to the outlets tomorrow and get some data? Yeah, bro. Head to the outlets and buy stuff in FBM, man, for sure. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, Joey, the problem with Scan Unlimited is that a lot of the value, a lot of the products you'll find are within the bundles, right? Within the different UPCs, within the broken listings. It's mapping a single unit to a bundle, mapping a bundle to a single unit, right? Different sorts of variations, different sorts of UPCs, right? Where the same product is across 4 different listings. That's where a lot of the really profitable opportunities are within wholesale. And unfortunately, Scan Unlimited just loses a lot of the value in searching for those sorts of things.
Get the FA roadmap, guys. Will change your life. Trust me. Got you. And someone had commented earlier that they recently got the roadmap but couldn't find the Zoom calls. So it's in the Discord, in the announcements, and the Zoom recording section. Is wondering why I'm running out of the Jazz Club. Listen, you guys, bro, that's a good tweet right there. Do you think it's smart to use some of the singles, then go back through and manual the others? I'm not sure what you mean, Joey Bags.
Do you think it's
Thoughts on cashback credit cards? Capital One Spark is the best, the 2% one.
if you have cash, right? If you have, 10, 20, 30,000 to invest into the business, then that's great. However, if you're someone that has a couple thousand willing to be a little bit more risky in your kind of endeavors, then maybe the plum is kind of right for you because it gives you the longer payoff period. You can use that FBM or retail arbitrage FBM, turn it back, get the money back, and kind of scale that way. Again, different risk tolerances for everyone. Obviously, we're not telling you what to do, but those are kind of different options that you can take.
Bro, a banger OA product that I was ripping in October just restocked. I'm hype. I'm so hype.
I was binge watching the Bandits today, working, didn't know you were into building Legos. It's a stress reliever for me.
Oh, lit. Cool. Yeah, bro. Damn. So he was watching an episode from
way back.
Yeah, June of 2022. Yeah, I'll drop the link to my Lego portfolio if anyone wants to peep that shit, actually.
Honestly, you probably started from the beginning. I think that was like the intro that we would have done.
Oh, well, there's a good one in June of 2022. Damn. Actually, let's fucking peep this shit on the stream here while we're at it. Let's peep it. We haven't done this before, I don't think. Make sure I cover up any sensitive information. Here, let's peep. All right, here we go. This is the last thing I ever made. This shit's fire right here.
Look at you. See, is that Legos or is it just like a platform?
No. Well, this is no. The under it's a Well, it's a platform that's from Lego. Yeah. You see that rockwork, boy? Look at that. You see that diagonal action right there?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and then so this was 2018. So that was 5 years ago.
Now, did that come with like a direct like instruction?
Oh,
or you raw dog that?
You raw dog it, yeah.
That's impressive.
See, this isn't even on a plat. Look at that rock. You see that rockwork, that horizontal action right there, boy? Right? You see those trees? Look at the angles on those trees, baby. Come on.
Wait, there's no chance you did this without instruction.
Too. This is in 2017. I was putting up views too, dude. 5,000 views was a shitload back then too. Let's see some other shit I made here. Yeah, look at this. This was cool. This little castle vibe there. You see that?
Yeah, that's.
You see, we got you see that water right there? How it gets darker.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, if any of you guys live near Chantilly, Virginia, go to Brick Fair. Go to Brick Fair.
I like how you had the texture on the rocks, the bricks, like the different colors.
Come on now. I didn't make that, but that was a cool thing. This is dope. Yeah, this is cool. This was 2014, I think. Bruh, that's about to be 10 years ago. That's crazy. You see the monkeys up there, boy? And I didn't have a good camera. I couldn't afford a good camera back then. Why is there a snake down there? You see that? Yeah, castle made down there. This is the kind of a vibe though. You see the water right there? The water coming out horizontal. Pretty sick.
And so you did all these without like an instruction manual?
No, you just raw dog it. Here's something I made with my boys. Get ready for this. This is what I made with my boys here. Get ready. Let's see. Oh, this is tough. This was a good thing. This was over 100 faves. You see that? You see that 195 right there? We'll take a look. This is what I made with my boys here. Let's see, 2014.
Where do you even get these ideas from?
You just be making shit. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty sick right here. See that? That's the Vietnam War right there. Yeah. So this was 2013. I spent like a whole year making that too, honestly. Yeah, it's a vibe right there. Way too much, bro. I was 13. Of course I had time on my hands.
What's up with the low inventory fee that's starting? We don't necessarily know. They haven't really given any really good information. There's a lot of things that are, I think, TBD, but we'll keep you guys updated as we learn.
Exactly. Like if we were worried about it, we'd let you know. Like I got the vast majority of my net worth in this stuff. Like, and especially my time too. Came up with your grandparents went to war phase. That's good banter. That I'm not allowed to sell this new, only collectible. Yeah, you're going to have to return it. This stream's been flying by. Thanks for all the good questions today. I was sore as hell from basketball, but I feel good now. About to go get some pizza, I think. Then do some late night work.
Is that a two a day at that place?
Like workout?
No, at the pizza place. You went there for lunch, right?
No. Come on, I'll show you next week, but there's a different place we're not going to burn the loop, but there's a different place that's where you go for breakfast, right?
Oh, no, I know. The place that's next door where Austin Rivers lives.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah, yeah.
Jackson put me on. Jackson put me on.
Oh, lit. Okay, nice. Yeah, and one of the Heat players. Yeah, cool. Why do you move out of PA? There's more sun maxing in Miami, and there's more entrepreneurs in Miami, which is ironically not really true at this point, honestly, at least in terms of people I hang out with and everything. But definitely weather, taxes, wanted to try something new. And I think it was definitely the right decision. And Pennsylvania is cool, honestly. I actually really like Pennsylvania, but I definitely like Miami better for now. It's just kind of Florida in general, more so just the weather. Miami doesn't really matter. Like a lot of my friends live here too. But like I could do Tampa, other parts.
Yeah, I could see you settling down in like a Tampa vibe or like a
get the sunset on the water rather than sunrise on the water. Wait, before you end, I forgot who asked if he could give the year's buckets. Miles said, of course, I take it personally. Bro, look up the highlights. Look up the highlights. Look up the highlights. 2015, 2016.
Rodrigo, how tall are you? St. Pete is a vibe. I've been there. It's super cool down there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of cool. Like at the end of the day, I mean, obviously weather's big, but the main benefits of the place are like the 5 people you hang out with the most. If we're being completely honest.
Is there a way seller can show what condition I can sell an item in so I don't make the same mistake? We only sell new stuff. I don't really know if that's what you're asking. Also, question: can you reorganize like where the tiles are? Like
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you go on settings on selleramp.com. Yeah, most out of the plum card spend right at the start of the statement date. What is percentage sales increase? I'll see. So FBA is going to be a lot higher. It's going to depend on the listing, but at least I mean, it depends because like there's certain ASINs you could FBM instantly. There's certain ASINs, but you'll never get the buy box FBM. So typically an order of magnitude, but it really depends. Like, is your inventory checking in quick? Are there FBM people on it? There's other things that
Oh, he's only 5'8". If you don't have the height advantage, you don't have a chance.
I'll buy. Yeah. Garrett knows better than that.
You don't have a chance. You have to compete. You have to be over 6 foot. That's a fact.
Yeah, and not
6 foot with hops.
Like a fake 6 foot. Like you got to be able to grab rim.
6 foot with hops. Yeah.
Or like you were able to dunk in high school. Cool. All right, sweet. So everyone have a great night. We appreciate you guys tapping in. If you want to get started with this stuff, would highly recommend going on YouTube, searching up Flips4miles free course. There's also tons of good resources in the description, auto ungate list, the free course link, etc. Garrett has a bunch of good videos over here too. We have the Buy Box Bandits podcast as well. And we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Appreciate it, guys. Peace. Really good energy night. Thank you, guys.